5 NFL Darkhorse teams that can win it all. The NFL season is just around the corner, which means it's time to start thinking about who will be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy in February. When you think of the Super Bowl, your mind probably goes to the usual suspects: the Chiefs, the Bills, the Eagles, and the 49ers. But what if I told you there are other teams that have a legitimate shot at winning it all? In this video, we will be looking at 5 dark horse teams that could make a deep playoff run and potentially bring home the big one. These teams may not be the favorites, but they certainly have what it takes to make some noise in the postseason. So buckle up and get ready to learn about some of the most exciting underdog stories in the NFL. 5. The Ravens. The Ravens have quietly assembled a roster that could make some noise in the AFC this year. Led by quarterback Lamar Jackson, running back King Henry, and a stout defense, the Ravens have the tools to make a deep playoff run. Jackson is an MVP caliber player when healthy, and King Henry is one of the best running backs in the league. The Ravens also have a strong defense led by guys like Roquan Smith and Marlon Humphrey. If the Ravens can stay healthy and Jackson continues to play at a high level, they could be a team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. 4. The Bengals. The Bengals are coming off a season in which they made it to the AFC Championship game, and they look poised to make another deep playoff run this year. Joe Burrow is one of the best young quarterbacks in the league and has a ton of weapons at his disposal, including Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Mike Gesicki. The Bengals also have a solid offensive line and a defense that should be improved from last year. If the Bengals can stay healthy and get some key contributions from their role players, they could be a team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. 3. The Lions. The Lions are an up-and-coming team that has made some big moves in free agency and the draft. Led by quarterback Jared Goff, running back Amon-Ra St. Brown, and a young, talented defense, the Lions have the pieces to make a deep playoff run. Goff has been playing at a high level the past 2 seasons, and St. Brown is one of the most exciting young receivers in the league. The Lions also have a solid offensive line and a defense that should be improved from last year. If the Lions can stay healthy and get some key contributions from their role players, they could be a team that makes some noise in the NFC playoffs. 2. The Bills. The Bills are a team that has been knocking on the door of the Super Bowl the past few years, and they look poised to finally make it this year. Led by quarterback Josh Allen, running back James Cook, and a high-powered offense, the Bills have the tools to make a deep playoff run. Allen is an MVP caliber player, and he has a ton of weapons at his disposal, including Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, and Dawson Knox. The Bills also have a solid offensive line and a defense that should be improved from last year. If the Bills can stay healthy and get some key contributions from their role players, they could be the team to beat in the AFC this year. 1. The Commanders. The Commanders are an up-and-coming team that has made some big moves in free agency and the draft. Led by quarterback Jaden Daniels, running back Brian Robinson, and Terry McLaurin, a young, talented defense, the Commanders have the pieces to make a deep playoff run. Daniels is a dual-threat quarterback with a ton of upside, and Robinson is one of the most promising young running backs in the league. The Commanders also have a solid offensive line and a defense that should be improved from last year. If the Commanders can stay healthy and get some key contributions from their role players, they could be a team that makes some noise in the NFC this year. There you have it, 5 NFL Darkhorse teams that can win it all. Which team do you think has the best chance? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more great NFL content. Thank you for watching.